your take on now? What is your opinion? Those are going to learn from the scratch.
Method works for you? Which method works for you?
I have grown up in Bengali environment, so it is quite difficult. At the starting point, I also thought that maybe I won't be able to speak with anybody in my life. But just because of more and more practice, and I believe on my own that yes, definitely, maybe it is taking a little bit more time, but one day I will definitely speak. So
If a person is not able to read in English, how they can read? What step they should follow so that
so
they can start
see
reading?
then. So, what is your take on now? What is your opinion? Those are going to learn from the scratch. No, so what should they do to enhance their communication skill? Would you like to suggest something to
Okay,
the new
so we are
learners?
asking like those who are beginner in learning English language. For those,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they can learn. As we know, everyone knows that for learning any language, we have four steps: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. But
Mm-hmm.
we can't follow four steps. There are many person who are following these steps, but generally people follow one or two steps because of shortage of time. So it depends on person to person how they are learning, and which method suits them better. If I talk about myself, so I used to study in an English medium school. So there are I used like I didn't have any kind of a problem in speaking and in writing and in reading. I have good command over all these things, but now I want to become fluent in this language. And if we talk with different people, so in this way we have a command over this language. We never hesitate, and I think we are full of confidence if we if we are speaking regularly to someone, and also gain new vocabulary in this way. Because if we generally people speak in their native language, and they don't use English to speak with another person at home or with their friends. So in this way, there is a gap. Uh, like sometimes we forget some words, new vocabs. We generally use simple words even in English. So I think we should be in touch with this language if we want to make ourselves, you know, say if we want to keep ourselves up to date and we want to improve ourselves. And for those who are learning from the scratch, they can also follow any method. But I think speaking and listening works better for everyone, because who don't know what another person is speaking, they should first listen and try to understand. After listening slowly and slowly, they will be able to understand what other person is saying, and in this way they will be able to speak. After copying them, after imitating them, they will try to speak one or two words, and gradually they will start speaking.
Yes, yes, you are right. I agree with you. So, ma'am, you have completed your whole education from English medium background, no?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, so it is easy to speak and understand because you have spent lots of time, especially if
Yeah,
I talk about this language.
yes, yes. So have you done your education from Hindi medium background?
No, no, no. I have completed my whole education from Bengali medium. Even I
Okay.
grew up from Bengali medium, so I never been in any time in any English medium school.
Okay, so how did you learn?
Okay, so more practice. No, I you started talking with different person before 2 years. At this moment, there are lots of platform without giving any charge. You can connect. Lots of co-learner is coming,
Yeah.
like so many application like Clubhouse, then Free for Talk, as fluency. So many platform at this moment available. So if anybody like to enhance their communication skill, you said earlier that there are four pillars, no? listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So definitely one can enhance their communication skill. No, they have to maintain consistency. Then
Yeah. So which
definitely, yes, yes.
yes. So which method works for you? Like you, which method
I
did you follow?
actually I don't follow any specific method. Actually, I try to follow all kind of methods like reading, writing, speaking, and thinking and listening. I actually most of the time stay at my home. So I'm a private teacher. I'm running my own tuition center at my village. So up to 10 standard students I teach at my home, and all the students come from my village and they are going to government school. So I have two batches in the morning and evening. So I try to speak with them at least half an hour during the time while I am teaching my students. And I read their books, textbook, and sometimes I listen so many like a podcast or BBC News and motivational speeches. So all these things I actually follow all these things. So yes, day by day I'm developing. I'm getting a little bit confidence than before. This is how I'm learning this language.
Okay, so what do you think how a person can gain confidence initially, like when he or she is starting learning this language and sometime he is not able to get things,
Hmm.
he is not able to understand any that language or the meaning of the word, or he or she is not able to speak, how they will get confidence?
See, it's my personal belief that nobody knows all the meaning of all the English words. Maybe while we are talking, maybe we are understanding more than 80% or sometimes 85%. So rest of the thing we are understand, no.
Yes,
So see, to overcome confidence, you have to practice more. If you
yeah,
practice more, you will become more. This is the general rule for each and everybody and in every field. If you practice more, definitely you will learn a lot of things. So by doing this, I also it's my personal experience because I have grown up in Bengali environment, so it is quite difficult. At the starting point, I also thought that maybe I won't be able to speak with anybody in my life. But just because of more and more practice, and I believe on my own that yes, definitely, maybe it is taking a little bit more time, but one day I will definitely speak. So it comes in my mind while I was practicing for a long time. Initial stage, I actually lost my hope, but despite
yes.
of that, I tried my level best so that I can speak with other persons. So gradually, see,
To be,
why got chance to speak first time? No, I was very much nervous. But after more practice, I have overcome all the thing.
yeah, yeah. So do you teach your students in English language, all subjects in English language?
Yes, yes. I don't teach all subject. I only teach English, like grammar part,
Okay,
then the textbook, and especially in village area, most of the students don't know how to read English. That is
okay,
the main problem for the
yeah,
students. So yes, from grassroots, I try to impart my knowledge, whatever I have
okay.
learned by talking with different persons. I try to teach them so that they can have good command and they will have good life in future.
So how do you teach them? Like, what do you think if a person is not able to read it in English, how they can read? What
Mhm.
step they should follow so that
So
they can start
see,
reading?
then first I teach the local language. Most of the students they know their mother tongue, no local language. Then I write down the pronunciation like doubt. He is not be able to read doubt, doubt. So I know write down beside the word this is the pronounce pronunciation.
like you are saying that you teach them in this way, like
Mm-hmm.
mm, you take a word doubt, so you explain
Mm-hmm.
first the meaning of that word in their native language, then you
Mm-hmm.
explain this word in English, like
Yes, yes,
this.
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
But in this way, but how can they read? Like
It
even they don't know how
no.
to pronounce this word doubt. Like this, I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
reading.
Yes, see, we cannot argue about that, no, otherwise we won't be able to learn English. Like do do, but go go.
Yes,
So, like G is consonant, D is consonant, O is vowel, both after both consonant, but pronunciation is different. So
yes,
we cannot argue on that. Whatever we are learning, same thing you have to learn. We are not
yes.
the like this is not our mother tongue.
Yeah. So I
So
think, yeah, I think we should, if someone is not able to read, so we should read in front of them. Then they can copy us.
mhm.
Only this is the way they can read, because as you told
Yes,
me that they can pronounce do and go in a different way, do and go, or go and do. They might
yes, yes,
pronounce it any way. So first, they should listen and they should imitate others. So I think this
yes,
is the
yes.
best method, for reading English.
Mm-hmm. See, it will take a lot of time. Even now, we people are after a long period. We have practice. After that, we are able to speak, interact with the other person. So overnight or like especially if I talk about the village students, they won't be able to speak like 1 or 2 years. It will take like
Yes.
more than that. And those
Yeah,
are
yeah,
like
yeah,
going English medium school, that is different. No, they are getting environment at a school. Even the all the teachers are talking in English. So that is the like it's a habitual. No, by listening they are learning. But in
yes,
case of village students, they are not getting environment. Even the parents also are not that much educated. They won't be able to support them like enough support. So in
yeah,
that case, it takes a lot of time. But yes, those
yes,
are interested, definitely they can learn. This is not
yeah, right.
impossible.
We have to give time to learn this language, whether we are a beginner and we are on intermediate level. Because if we want to become an advanced speaker, then we have to, put a lot of effort to become an advanced speaker. Because
Yes, yes, yes.
there are many things to learn in this language. English is a vast language.
Yes, yes, definitely. And so many grammar rules, it is
Yeah,
quite difficult to memorize all the things.
it was a nice
Hmm.
conversation with you. Okay, bye bye.
Okay,
Thank you.
take care, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.